So, which is the best streaming platform to invest your time and effort as a streamer? Hopefully, information I share with you in this video can help you find the right place and spread your cheeks. Now, I've seen a lot of discussion lately on social media, and at the time that I'm making this, Mixer just bought Ninja, Shroud, and Goth, and Courage just got drafted by YouTube Gaming in the second round. So, this is definitely shaken Twitch's hold in the streamer realm. Truth of the matter is, out of the four main platforms, any of them could actually take the throne in due time. Twitch is backed by Amazon, Mixer by Microsoft, YouTube with an existing plane of content creation and one of the largest search engines in the world, and then finally Facebook with millions of users they could eventually push out to. There's lots of options, so where do you call home? Unlike most people on the internet, I won't talk about things I'm not educated in, like Facebook gaming or satisfying a woman. I have had experience with YouTube, but not so much on the streaming end. I do know that they are putting a lot of extra attention on it, and fully plan to expand and scale it. Otherwise, they wouldn't have invested in Courage in the first place, so I wouldn't be surprised if it caught up to Twitch within a couple years. It's the most likely to do so, in my honest opinion. And the tools are definitely there. The millions of gaming fans are there. They could tap into that and just go absolutely wild. It is YouTube, however. They have a way of shooting themselves in the foot, messing with algorithms, etc. Maybe more difficult to break through as a new streamer because it's more difficult to understand how it works. And but it also doubles as being YouTube. So instead of having to split your time on Twitch and YouTube, you can invest all of yours under one umbrella, under one roof. And that could be very beneficial if you do want to break through, if you do love creating not only video content, you know, post-free and, you know, just all sorts of conditions, and then also live stuff. So there's honestly one place for all of that, and there are a lot of people that enjoy both parts of content creation. Second on the block, we have Mixer. Now, Mixer began with the squad streaming. They introduced neat features like Hype Zone and Channel 1, which migrate from one channel to the next to provide extra eyes on your channel. These are, in my opinion, honestly amazing tools, and Mixer is about the only platform out there that offers tools like this and forms of discoverability beyond just the basic, oh, look, you know, you're featured in the up and coming. It's honestly got some depth to it, and they're the ones that have proven themselves to be innovative, and that is quite important. But in a day and age where literally any of these competitors could just basically copy paste whatever they're doing, there's no real control over anything. So these are cool things, but if ever it was an absolutely amazing idea, Twitch would pick it up, Facebook would pick it up, and whatever Mixer does, it's not going to be unique any longer. So these tools are great, and they definitely do separate themselves. I do want to talk about this, though, because they do have these innovative ideas. They do have this discoverability. They got it down right, but some of them have pretty poor execution. But in time, hopefully, they get a little bit more secured and a little bit more balanced. Now, for example, we have the carousel, which is basically their front page that rotates around. There's 5 people featured on the front page, 1 center-faced, and the rest of them off on the side. All positions on there help benefit and boost views. The eye's silent because I forgot it. The boost the views for the people on there, which again, it helps people be seen a little bit more. It's reserved for partners. But the downfall with this is they have a big case of favoritism on this platform. They're elite, they're old school, they're big content creators that they've had for a while tend to get favoritism in almost every aspect of this platform, truly, and it's something that's disgusted me because they have all these tools, but it's not evenly distributed to the rest of the creators on there. They've earned partner just like the other guys did, but they keep making their strongest strong, and it's just leaving a really soggy middle that just can't really form and strengthen, and it's going to hurt their next generation, truthfully, and that's just my honest opinion on it. But you know, that's something that I would like to see. And again, at the end of the day, none of the other platforms do offer discoverability, so it's not like you're necessarily losing anything. It's not like these things are available over on Twitch, but at the same time, they are available, and they should be fair. Now, their FTL is quality. Now, when the servers are working, of course, that's something they got to work on, is stability. But that program, the whole system they put together is incredible. You'll truly be spoiled by instantly being able to respond to chat. Crisp visuals and no delay. I mean, my transition back to Twitch has been very awkward. I am back on Twitch, for those that did not know. That location for you guys is down below. If you guys have any questions, you can ask me directly. I'll be streaming. Truthfully, it's so hard to adjust to having a delay again. And I know other platforms, and I believe including Twitch now has like a 0 delay. They're working on, and a lot of other companies are coming out with it. But it's really, really a cool system. A little demanding on the internet and whatnot. But it is a pretty nice thing. So that definitely spoiled me. That was a great idea, great advancement for them. And, of course, and I shouldn't have to really praise them for this, but sadly I do. Mixer has a no-hate policy. It just there's no tolerance at all. If you're disrespectful to women or racist or just spamming and toxicity in the chat, your account will be banned, yeah, about 1 minute in. The response system, they have people literally looking over the tickets 24/7. I think it's amazing, and every other company out there should be learning this. They need to have a team that is on this to get rid of that toxicity. Yes, Twitch, I'm looking right at you, buddy. Sounds perfect so far, though, right? So why isn't Mixer more successful? They simply just have not found a way to get viewers to their site in loads, and I bet they won't anytime soon, truthfully. Many of the views on a channel are AFK from people farming currencies that are usable on the site. Most channels are just completely loaded with them. Then you stack on the hosts from other channels that also have AFK farmers on there too. And there's a lot of dead viewer numbers that are just inflating view counts, which is why you may go over there and see somebody streaming with 100 viewers, but see like 2 people talking in chat. And not that that's uncommon on Twitch. But you spend any time on either one of the platforms and you'll notice that inflation. And you'll notice that it's just inconsistent. And this is also one of the major reasons for why sponsors have stayed away from Mixer so far. Is because there's no reliability on actual views right now. There's no way to track what's real, what's not, what's hosted, what's fake, what's farming, and how do you get your product out there. Again, it's a hurdle that they have to deal with. So another big hurdle for the platform is that it's an Xbox platform. And I know I said it, and I'm going to piss off a lot of those Mixerians, but it's truth. It's an Xbox platform. And it's not by accident either. It's by design. They are intentionally trying to integrate this into their Mixer dashboard and work and play on the Xbox side of things. But it definitely messes with the flow overall because, to me, it's not really a streaming platform until you have variety, until you have ample amounts of people from different systems and platforms. It's an Xbox streaming site, and Mixer is aiming for this. So basically, why should you stream on Mixer? Basically, if you're an Xbox gamer, it would be a wise call to consider. Pretty much all the viewer base over there are Xbox users. And, well, it's difficult because as a PC gamer, it was very hard for me to play with and find people to play with over there. There were so many missed opportunities to connect to people as I couldn't game with them. And one of the craziest things that I noticed over there is this culture, this entitled invite me culture. I seriously, this is no exaggeration. 50 times a day, somebody would come in and just go invite me. And it's because they're just coming straight in from the Xbox dashboard. I'm playing Apex or whatever they're playing. And they use it as like a glorified LFG thing. And honestly, it was one of the most annoying aspects of the game, or of the system of the platform. But it is what it is, and again, just a little thing, but it was enough to irk me, and hopefully they can get away from that invite me culture, and it can actually just be a place where people can come to watch, instead of streaming themselves, or just trying to get games together. But that's pretty much what it falls under right now. For most people, though, streaming here is going to be a gamble. It's likely going to be years before Mixer truly takes off and gets new users on their site, but you know what they say about getting in early, so might be worth it to you. Lastly, we have Twitch, the oldest and most successful platform out there. They have had tons of time to master their craft, and I honestly have very few complaints about their platform because of this. Their only major flaw is, of course, the toxicity. The only thing flung around more than the cats is the hate, and it's honestly everywhere. Mom and dad aren't home, they have no accountability, the platform just grew way too big to manage, and it's just wild at times. It's got the largest pool of viewers out there, more than the rest of the platforms combined. Variety thrives on it too, where it may not do well on other platforms, Mixer for example. Facebook isn't that great at it either. The IRL and creative is established too, which is obviously creating a new form of television, if you will, and I'm sure YouTube can contend this in time too. This is definitely why I feel like this is going to be the next thing coming up, because there's tons of people looking for all kinds of content over there. It does have a great system in place to financially support creators as a viewer too. Mixer had this with their old Spark system, but got rid of it. Having gifted subs was a success for Twitch, and you couple that with the big boy Twitch Prime, and those sub opportunities will result in more earnings for the average streamer compared to other platforms. That's just a fact. You are likely to earn more on Twitch than you will on another platform. I've been back on Twitch for a month now, and I am earning double what I was making on Mixer, and it's at the same view count and same effort, same everything. Nothing much has changed on the back end. Not saying this will always translate to the same thing to you. It's just something to note, because Twitch Prime is something that people can use. You're naturally going to get a little extra bump here and there. And also, one thing to focus on is the bit farming system. So you can watch advertisements to support streamers out of pocket on Twitch. Without having to pay a single penny. Without having to open your purse or your wallet, you can support them by directly tipping by just watching advertisements. A little bit of time out of your day, and you can financially support them. So that is pretty sweet. And then, of course, it's just no surprise that Twitch is the best platform to be on. It's got the time invested. It was the first big one out there. It's honestly got the momentum, and it's going to take a major twist or some crazy innovative idea to ever really catch up to them. But that's just how I feel about it. And at the end of the day, it all comes down to learning about the platforms, working your craft, learning how to use the perks of the platforms to your advantage, such as, like, again, if you're an Xbox player, Mixer might be worth trying to get into. You really got to do your research before you just jump on. Don't go, oh my god, Shroud with the Mixer, I need to go to Mixer, or Twitch hasn't been working for me, there's less competition in the directory, I'm gonna go to Mixer and try my luck there. You either got it or you don't. You got to work towards it and you got to figure it out. If you could be successful on one, I fully believe that you can be successful on another. And I don't feel like being on a different platform is going to somehow make everything better, because it's about your content and how to market it. And that's going to be something you need to learn. But maybe that's something I could talk about in another video. You know, teach you guys how to become better streamers, give you some of the ideas and things that I picked up in the years that I've done this. So if you guys would like to see that, let me know down in the comment section below. Just say, hey, Pwn, I'd like to see something like that. Let me know. Show me. And that's it for me today, though, you nerds. And if you survived this video, be sure to subscribe and tick that bell so you don't miss any future uploads. And drop a like because it makes me feel pretty. But anyways, I love your holes, everyone. And good luck out there in Streamerland. Take care, guys.